Okay, hi traders, here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose, and this video is not investment advice. So this video is another candlestick chart analysis video. I wanted to stop this kind of videos, but I have seen a lot of subscribers who are telling me via Facebook and also via email that they like this kind of videos. So I will do some more of those kind of videos. And I have seen also in the Facebook group some new members who have done also a few trades which I have explained in this kind of chart, candlestick chart analysis. So that makes me really proud. I'm really happy about this, and that's the reason why I will continue this. But I have to recommend you and to advise you again that you have to understand those things which I have explained in my ebook. Get this ebook, it's for free. You find the link in the description, and in the description you will find also the link to the Facebook group. Yes, and in this ebook you'll find the most important candlestick pattern, chart pattern, binary option, turbo trading concepts. But those concepts can be also applied to Forex and digital options, which I'm going to show you soon. So this kind of ebook, it's something like the Bible. It's a Bible for price action, yes. And you have to understand this, that you have to get familiar with all that kinds of topics which are explained here to get success in the market. So let me see if I can show you now a trade. That was another trade which I have missed here probably. I will do a call as soon as price, yes, got a lower entry point. Yes, I will do a call because I'm pretty much sure that that uptrend here will continue, also if it's not looking like this at the moment, but I'm pretty much sure that price will go up further, because this inverted bullish hammer is for me a clear signal that the uptrend will continue. Yes, and I have shown you this so often in the last videos, and I have explained this also in the ebook. And if you are trading this kind of inverted bullish hammer in the right context, yes, you can probably not doing anything wrong. Yes, so we will see this. This will be in the money for sure. So let's see what will happen. And you see, it's going in the money because in the right context, this inverted bullish hammer will not disappoint you. So let me see if I can show you now some trades which I would have done here. So let me remove this first. So let me see if I can show you some trades which I would have done. So I came a little bit, so that, for example, which I would trade here was this one, what I have done, because of this kind of uptrend here, and then this kind of inverted bullish hammer. And that was the reason why I have done this trade here, yes, because we got here, and that is also important, we got here a prolonged downtrend, and I have explained this. After this prolonged downtrend, you get almost a reversal, which is mostly 3, 2, 3, 4 candles long, mostly also longer. Yes, it depends almost how long this kind of downtrend was. Yes, because you have to expect, if you have a 15-minute downtrend, you need at least a 5-minute retracement, yes, in a higher time frame, because that is what I have explained in the ebook about the multi-time frame stuff. Yes, you have to see those things almost in correlation, yes, and then the downtrend can be continuing. Yes, but first of all you need a retracement, and that is what this kind of part is here. It's nothing else than a retracement, yes, or a reversal, I don't know, but at the end it will most hold longer, yes, as only one candle if you have such a half an hour downtrend. Yes, so let me see if I can show you some other trades which I would have done. So then I would have done, for example, this kind of trade here. I would enter on this trade after this hammer here. Yes, this inverted bearish hammer. Yes, then I would enter into this kind of trade here, yes, because here I would understand already that we got here into a downtrend. So, and then the other ones are too low volume to enter. I would probably maybe also enter in this kind of trade, yes, but that is depending if I would want to finish my session fast or not, else I wouldn't do this. So, and that was it already. And probably also this kind, because here now already I would know we have a strong downtrend because price rejects almost everywhere on the 1 deviation Bollinger Band, and that is here almost always strong. Yes, strong downtrend. If you are below the 1 deviation and between the 1 deviation and the 2 deviation Bollinger Band, you have almost a good strong downtrend. And if you see also here the EMAs, there's here 50, 20, and the 100, and maybe the 200 is also flat, and so that is really nice. So let me see, I would do also mostly, no, this not, because you see here price was ranging here around the 50 EMA, so I would not take this kind of trades here because that is almost a dangerous part. So let me see if I can show you some more trades which I would have done. What makes me really happy is that there are really people who are trying to apply those kind of things which I'm telling you here in these videos in their trading sessions. Yes, and when I see then such postings where they are successful, that makes me really happy. So I would enter, for example, in this kind of trade here after this candle here. Yes. But I would try to get a higher entry point as possible, yes, because this candlestick here was telling me already that we're heading down after this kind of tweezer stop, yes. After this tweezer stop here, you get a downtrend, and this is also an engulfing candle, and I have explained this also to you. If you have confluence, that means you have more than only one candlestick pattern and more evidences in one or two candles, then you have a strong candle signal, and this kind of strong candle signal are really reliable. You can trade them really good, yes. That are things which you will not disappoint you, like my inverted bullish hammer, which I have shown you a few minutes ago, yes. This hammer will not disappoint you if you understand the context, and also here this kind of tweezer stop in combination with engulfing candle in combination with the reversal here, yes, will not disappoint you, yes, only because of the reason, because you have confluence, yes. And I have done a video about this confluence stuff where I have explained this only a little bit. Maybe I will do another video about confluence soon, where I'm gonna show you which kind of confluences can be all happening, yes. So let me see, we have here another trading. This kind of candle would be a nice trade for me, yes, because we got here again a downtrend, then we got here this nice reversal, and here this candle you could trade also, yes, of the spinning top, because I have explained how to trade this kind of spinning tops, yes. You have to wait till you get to one edge of the wicks, yes, and then you enter in the opposite direction if you see a rejection from this level. So, and then I would trade almost, this was or this one. Let me see if I could do another trade. Yes, I would enter also in this kind of trade here, the due of this kind of engulfing candle, yes, after a rejection. And like I have explained, after an engulfing candle you get almost a good downtrend, so I would probably enter also in this kind of trade here, yes. So, but only if you get a good rejection from some kind of major key level, and in this case it would be the 20 EMA, yes. You see how they are reacting on the 20 EMA, really nice, yes. Maybe you could enter also in this kind of trade, yes. But it would be 3 trades in a row. That is already a little bit too much, yes. It's not necessary. I would wait then. If I would do 2 in the money, it would be already enough. So then I would enter into this kind of trade here after this kind of reversal here, yes. We got here this kind of downtrend with this retracement, and then I would enter into this kind of trade here, and after this hammer here, bullish hammer, I would enter also in this kind, because this kind of bullish hammer is in a reinforcement of this upcoming uptrend, and that is what I understand from candlestick analysis, yes. Such a candle in an initial uptrend is a sign for me that the uptrend will continue, and then I wait for the rejection here, yes, and then I enter into this trade. And you have seen trading this same candlestick pattern as that one what I have traded a few minutes ago, you have only to understand the context, and you have to be aware that you are not in some kind of consolidation area or only getting a retracement, yes, like you see the hammer here. The hammer here would be a fail, yes, this hammer would be a fail because the context is wrong, yes. Here you cannot do a reversal because this is a continuation pattern mostly, yes. I use those kind of hammers here, yes, this kind of hammers, I use them only as a continuation, yes, not as reversal. And in a reversal, I need some other candlesticks, yes, something like a doji or at least an inverted bullish hammer. That would be a good reversal sign, yes. But those kind of hammer are not reversal, and that is the reason why here I would enter into a put, yes, because we have here the major key level again. This round number is the major key level, which I'm talking about, and I would also enter into this trade here because this kind of engulfing candle, yes, and this pin bar is telling me that we're heading down, that we get here some kind of reversal. So, and that was this one, and you see in another 1 hour I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades, yes, which would be really good. So, and I would enter also in this kind of trade here because of this round number, because I see here 1, 2 candles reacting on this round number, and then I would enter here into this trade maybe without any kind of rejection, because I would understand that here we are heading down, because you see the alignment of the EMAs is still 20, 50 and 100. Yes, that is a sign that we are still in a downtrend. So I would say that was enough. I have shown you a few of my trading setups which I would trade. At least you see here an inverted bullish hammer, hammer again. This hammer is a wrong context. In this context, you don't have to trade this kind of hammer, yes, because it's this kind of hammer is in this context could be a fail, because we got here some kind of consolidation area. You see how the candlesticks are stacked. Yes, this candlestick could also be initial of a downtrend showing, yes, because everything is going down, and that's the reason why I would not enter into a trade here, because here the context is not clear, is that because I would trade such a kind of hammer only in an uptrend, yes. You see at the end it worked out, yes, but it was tricky, and maybe it's coming back. So that is how you have to wait. Okay, now we got here obviously something else. It worked out because we got here in double bottom, yes, and that's the reason why this worked out at the end, yes, because it was a double bottom. Else it wouldn't mostly not work out, because we got here in some kind of consolidation area, and that would be some kind of risky. Okay, so that was this one. If you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. And if you have something to say, let me say a comment, or join the Facebook group, and join the Facebook group. So I would say stay safe and bye-bye.